Yo, can we talk about this game real quick? Let me give a real proper review. It's probably not gonna be extended, but we gotta talk about this game, bro. This game, I put so many hours in on chess and stuff because if I could rename my chest, I would be more organized and I would know what is in what chest. But dude, I've just been having so much fun exploring, going here and there. Another quality of life changes they should add to the game will probably be like adding a ward to keep the monsters from keep attacking your base. Maybe that's a part of the game mechanic where they want the monsters to keep attacking you and you're supposed to build fortifications so they don't attack you. But I feel like they attack too frequently and that they need to add like a ward or something. I've been playing on a private server for a while now, so I've been having fun on the server. But dude, I'm telling you, like I've been look at all this I was able to create and make. Like I probably had more fun just building in this game, but also the traveling and exploring is probably really fun too. What's another thing? I really like being able to mark the map. That's pretty cool. You could ping the map too, so your friends can see your ping. If you need them to know where you are, you could type /S and be like, "Hey," and then what it'll do is it's a shout, so it'll ping you on the map as well. I had a couple of cons, but I can't really think of them right now. But like I said, one con would be opening the chest. You can't rename the chest, so you really just got to be an organized person to know where you put all your stuff at. So mainly what I try to do is I make sure uh, I, I build like specific chests and put them in specific areas. That's how I know. So I try to keep everything close to each other. So all my building materials will be in one chest, and all my valuables will be like over here, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So um, yeah, man, I just really been loving this game. Like it's not your typical survival game. And what I mean by that is saying like as you can see right now, you see my health bar and you see my food meter. Like you don't have to eat in this game. Like if you're really good, you could just go through the whole game with 25 health. If you know how to dodge and stuff. But I wouldn't recommend that because some of the enemies was one shot you, and it's kind of like a risk reward kind of thing. Like you could level up, but at the same time, if you die, what you don't want to do is you lose skills. So you want to stay alive as long as possible and try to build your skills up. But look at all the skills you can level up. You can level up running. You can level up unarmed. I haven't even used unarmed for real. You can level up your jump. It feels like a Oblivion Morrowind kind of thing. Before they remove athletics and stuff from Skyrim, but back in Oblivion you could level up athletics. You was able to do that back in Morrowind too. Morrowind, if you don't know, that was back on the Xbox. That's the first Elder Scrolls game I played. Everybody wanted to top on when Skyrim came, but I've been an Elder Scrolls fan since Morrowind, back on the Xbox when you had to read every fucking quest out. Um, but yeah, and then I'm getting RuneScape vibes because of the graphics. It looks like Minecraft, but for me, it feels like RuneScape. And the combat is so simplistic. It's not too complicated, and it's not too simple. Um, I was so amazed because each weapon has their own fucking attack style. So, for example, my sword has slash on it, and then if you choose a spear, it'll say pierce damage, like the bow. So each enemy has like their own resistances to certain attack types. Also, if you block on time, you do like a perfect block and it knocks them back. Now, not every enemy is affected by that, and that also goes depending on your block power. It says on your shield, your block power, your parry force, and also enemies have backstab damage too. So if you're able to maneuver yourself behind the enemy, you do even more damage. And and they have sneaking in this game. What? I was like, what? You can sneak in this game? In this game? Like, and it's only $20. Yo, I am so amazed. I hope they put so much more work into making the characters and adding like more things. Like I wish they had like a civilization biome or like a thing where you can meet people. Because I feel like right now, and I know it's still in early access and everything. I understand that, so I'm not like really hounding them. I actually really love this game a lot. Like I said, I put 150 hours in this shit already. But there's like real no use for gold right now other than meeting the merchant, which is like completely random. But if they had like more cities and stuff like that, like a randomly generated city where you could at least drop some items off and buy some materials and stuff like some berries. They don't have berry seeds, which they need. Hopefully they add like magic, cause I would really love to like cast a fireball and stuff. I love games like this where you can like build your character like all you doing is leveling your skill, right? Like my bow. My bow is 30. My sword is 49. My pole armor is 0. I don't use pole armor. But spear is 15. Knives 12. Like, you can just build your character. There's no class system. If I want to run this weapon, I run it. You know, if I want to cast a fireball spell, I really hope they do add it. Maybe they can make like a more use for the artisans table, because right now there's no real crafting under the artisans. I mean, maybe in the future, but right now you can like make windmills and stuff, but I don't really see a purpose for the artisan table. It doesn't really do anything for right now, at least. But dude, you can farm animals. You can tame them, put them in your farm. You can put down farms. You can, put down beehives and make potions and stuff. You can do fermenting. Like this is. I love games that have versatility, and it appeases more than just one type of player. Like there's not just, oh, you just go out on adventures and raid dungeons all day. Like if you wanted to, you could raid dungeons, or you can make mead and build a farm, and it appeals to more than just one type of player. And I love games that do that. It's not just oh, you can only do this, and this is the only type of game that you can play. Like not a lot of games add that versatility or have that versatility, allowing different type of play styles. So technically, if you wanted to, you could just sit down here and build all day. You don't even have to play the real game. Like technically this is the real game. Like this is everything, and I'm really enjoying it and loving it. It's not that many cons. I can't really think of like any cons other than like maybe like quality of life issues. And what I mean by that is like just like being able to rename your chest or connection issues. And a lot of the things I can understand having problems because of early access. So that comes with games in early access. But the small team of developers, they did a really good job, and I applaud them. And this is like a game that I really enjoy. And hopefully, since they got over 2 million um, like buyers in like the first 2 weeks, hopefully they keep expanding. They got enough money now where they can just really do what they want with this game. If you're a person about graphics, you care about graphics a lot, then this game ain't really for you. But if you care about gameplay, I'm all about gameplay. I've never been a guy who's been like, oh, do the graphics look nice? But the gameplay is so shit, like Cyberpunk. Like everybody was waiting for that game. Oh, the graphics look nice. Oh, we gonna get this, we gonna get that. But what the gameplay was, it was buggy as hell. It didn't work half the time, and the graphics looked nice, yeah. But they kept generating the same NPCs and stuff like that. But this game, I've really been enjoying it like a lot. Like, and I played multiple survival games. Where you had to keep drinking water every 2 seconds, like Conan. I had to keep eating berries and fruits and bugs every 2 seconds. But like I said, in this game, the the development is different. Like the survival is different. You're not worried about drinking water and eating food like every 5 minutes and stuff like that. You don't have to. You can eat food and get like a health and stamina buff, but other than that, you don't really need to eat food to survive. So I wouldn't really call it a survival game. The food is more like a buff, like a boon. It just adds more health and stuff. Now I wish you could level your health and stamina, like have a base level for your health and stamina, so you wouldn't have to keep relying on eating food. Now that is a con that I could say, cause I don't understand why you can't. Like I've been fighting all these demons and monsters, but I can't level up my health. At least let the food last longer. Like I don't know, something like that. But other than that, I just been enjoying it, leveling up. Your mining skills, your wood cutting, um, your blocking. You can level up your blocking, so it feels like a Elder Scrolls game plus RuneScape with the combat being so simplistic. You can dodge roll, you can attack enemies. If you block on time, you get like a Dark Souls kind of ability where you can keep hitting them and you know give you some time to breathe. It just adds a lot of different play styles to the game. But another con would probably be the saving. The saving happens probably like every 8 to 10 minutes. So if you don't get like this little saving floppy disk icon in your top left hand corner, then your game didn't save. So sometimes you could lose a lot of your progress just waiting for the game to save. And sometimes I heard some people lost their whole world and their whole thing because the game didn't save. Like they built all this stuff and then the game didn't save, or they lost their whole save file world and stuff. And I was like, damn, that sucks. But luckily, I haven't dealt with that issue. Um, and like I said, early access games come with problems like that, so you're gonna run into a couple bugs here and there. But my experience so far hasn't been that, fortunately. So I'm grateful that I didn't lose anything, and I'm sorry to those players that did. But at the same time, I'm like, that's to be expected. So if I did lose my stuff, I would be a little bit mad, but I wouldn't be too mad because I'm like, all right, that's understandable. But hopefully, like I said before, they got 2 million people. Hopefully, they build and expand on the game even further. Um, and there's a lot to do. You can even go fishing, but this fishing items, they require you to meet the merchant. I don't want to spoil the game too much, but yeah, the gold is only for the merchant, and the sellable valuable items can only be sold to the merchant, which is randomly generated in a black forest somewhere. But when you get close to him, they will show like a bag icon on your map. Like if he does load up in your biome, he will be in that map. But he's kind of far, so it will take you a while to get to him. But so far, my overall experience has been overwhelmingly positive. If I had to get this game a rating out of 10, I would give it like probably a 9 out of 10 for the genre that it falls under. This is probably the best. I played Outward, I played Portal Knights, I played a lot of different games, and this is probably the top right now of survival, exploration, sandbox RPG type games. So if you like RPG, sandbox, exploration, survival sort of kind of games, you like crafting, building, then this is the game for you, and I really recommend it. It's only $20. It's early access. There's a ton of shit to do. You can build boats. You can travel. Hopefully they add some mounts where you can carry the wagon. They got ragdoll physics in this game, so a couple of the items look nice. Like this, you can attach yourself to the wagon. You can pull the cart. Like I said before, you can tame animals. I haven't tamed any yet because I didn't know that was a feature in the game. But hopefully when you tame animals, they can carry the wagons for you, and it'll be much easier to trek items for you. Right now, and I'm pretty sure this is part of the game mode, but you can't bring metals through portals. It'll be like the portal is disconnecting you from doing that. And I like that feature. You know why I like that feature? It's because it makes it so you have to explore and travel out to these different islands and then trek it back on the boat. So it adds more game time to you exploring because you want to load your boat up, get all the materials you can on the boat, and then travel back. Because if you were just able to just run through a portal and do that, then it wouldn't be no risk to the game. You wouldn't have to worry about getting attacked and losing all your stuff. So they add risk to the game by making you have to travel and carry these materials on your boat, and you gotta like manage your boat and make sure you're okay so you don't get attacked on sea. And there's sea combat, so I'm not gonna exploit the game too much, but there is sea combat. So hopefully this video convinced you to try this game out at least. On Steam it's $20, $19.99. If you don't like it, you get 2 hours to play. They do punish you. They don't tell you a lot of things. You could probably look up some guides on YouTube, but this is mainly just a review. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but if you do want to kill some time and you like building, this is a game for you. You like adventuring, you like going and do things, and it's so much fun with friends. So if you got some friends, some buddies who want to play with you, you could probably find some on Reddit or a Discord channel that's like willing to have like a community full of people to join them, then you should go ahead and do that. But hopefully you like this review and try this game out, man. It's only $20, like I said before, and kudos to the developers, man. They did a really fucking good job. So I'm hoping for magic in the future, some mounts at least, some more taming animals which you could tame and ride and fight on maybe, and even help you do some farm work and stuff. And I'm looking forward to the updates in the future. I'm gonna really be posting on this game, man, because I really love it. So see y'all then. Peace, bros and gals. Nah, I'm saying, boy.